All right, example 5. Find the area of the region bounded by the graph f of x equals 1 over the square root of 3x minus x squared, and the x-axis and the line x equals 3 over 2, and x equals 9/4. So, in other words, we're taking the integral from 3/2 to 9/4 of 1 over the square root of 3x minus x squared dx, and trying to find the definite integral. So this right here doesn't fit any of these. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this equal to y, and I'm going to try to complete the square. So if the number in front of this x squared term, if that coefficient is anything other than 1, you have to factor that out of each of these. So we'll factor out -1. This will become x squared. This become -3x. Then I can plug in c. And then this is really -1c, because this -1 would multiply all the way through there, which means on this side you need to put a -c to balance it out. Then to find c, you're going to take half of the middle term coefficient, and square it. So this is going to be 9/4. So now everywhere there's a c, you're going to put 9/4. And then we can factor here. This will become x minus 3/2. The number that's going to go here is always going to be half of that, which is right there. So then y will equal 9/4 minus x minus 3/2 squared. So now I have this integral from 3/2 to 9/4. And this is going to be 9/4 minus x minus 3/2 squared dx. And then this is going to look like this guy, because this is going to be a squared. This is going to be u squared. So now let u equal x minus 3/2. So du equals dx. When x equals 3/2, u equals 3/2 minus 3/2, which would be 0. And when x equals 9/4, u equals 9/4 minus 3/2, which is the same thing as 6/4, which will be 3/2. So now this thing is going to go from 0 to 3/2, 1 all over. This is going to be 3/2 squared minus x, minus u squared du. Now I can find the antiderivative. I'm using this guy here. So this is going to be arc sine of a, or of u, over A plus C. And I guess I don't need the plus C because this is a definite integral. So then this is going to be equal to arc sine of 3/2 over 3/2. I messed up again. This 3/2 should be 3/4. So this should be 3/4. This should be 3/4. This should be 3/4 minus arc sine of 0. So let's see, arc sine, let's see, 3/4 divided by 3/2. This would be 1 and 1. So this is going to be 1/2. Arc sine of 0, that's just 0. So let's see, arc sine of 1/2 would be like, if this is equal to y, would be like sine, or let's say theta. Sine of theta is equal to 1/2. Theta would be pi over 6. So that's the answer, pi over 6. Alright, so this one is a tricky one. We got the integral of 2x minus 5 all over x squared plus 2x plus 2. So let's explore something. What if we let u equal x squared plus 2x plus 2? Then du would equal 2x plus 2 dx, which we don't have. But what if I said that this integral was 2x plus 2 minus 5, and then to account for the 2 that I added here, I subtracted 2. So now another way to write this would be 2x plus 2 all over x squared plus 2x plus 2 dx minus 7, because this is negative 7, all over 1 x squared plus 2x plus 2 dx. We could do that, and then for this guy is going to be du, 1 over du, all over u, which would be u to the negative first du, which would be the natural log of u plus c, which is the natural log of the absolute value of u, which is x squared plus 2x plus 2 plus c. So I got this guy taken care of. Now I need this guy. For that guy, I'm going to need to complete the square to start. So I'm going to say y equals x squared plus 2x plus 2. To complete the square, I'm going to move the 2 to the other side. To find c, you're going to take half of the coefficient of the linear term, then square it, which would be 1. So everywhere there is a c, I'm going to replace that with 1. And then this would become x plus 1 squared. And this would be y minus 1. So y equals x plus 1 squared plus 1. So now, this guy going to rewrite this as -7. The integral 1 over, and I'm going to use this guy. I'm going to make this 1 squared plus u plus 1 squared dx, where u equals x plus 1, du equals dx. So this is going to be equal to -7 all over 1 over du, 1 squared plus u squared, and then this becomes -7 times 1 over a arc tangent u over a plus c, where this would be -7 arc tan, u is x plus 1 plus c, and now I need to take this guy and this guy, put them together, so my final answer would be the natural log, the absolute value of x squared, plus 2x plus 2, minus 7 arc tangent x plus 1 plus c.